Hey everyone, uh, this video is a continuation of previous two videos in which I was telling how to containerize any Node.js service. I containerize with the help of Docker. This my service which is built in Express.js, and in the last video I showed that how this I was using the one API of this service uh, with which is containerize. This is Let me show you Docker PS, and this is my service with container which is running successfully and on port 3022, and this my service is using the container of MySQL 8.0 to store its data in Docker Compose file. You can see that my service depends on the container of my service depends on the container of MySQL. So first of all, the container of MySQL 8.0 is being created, and these are the credentials of the database MySQL server present inside this container. Its user is root, its password is also root, its database being created by default is exa underscore dev, and so these are the basic credentials. This container is running on port 3306 internally, and it can connect to outer world via this port 3307. This was the basic concept, and in the last video I was showing that how when I this port is this service is running, and my service is running on port 3002. So when I run access this access this service via this port, and I hit this API, I can see that my API has run successfully. I have a response of 200, and now it is saving the data inside my SQL database present inside this container. Now I will show you that how can I connect to the database which is present inside this container with my dbeaver. Let me show you that once again. So now I will connect to the database present inside this container. So actually we can visualize all the data which is present inside the database present inside this container. So for this, what we have to do is first we have to get the ID of the container. I am copying this ID, and then we have to run this command docker inspect container ID pipe grep iflag and then IP address. So this is the command, and in this way we get the IP address of the process running which is running this database present inside this container. I am copying this IP address. In dbeaver I went to new connection MySQL. I will use this host now. Port is still 3306 because we can see that our database is running internally on 3306 here. 330 MySQL is running on 3306, so I will use 3306 port. My server host is this. I can opt here for exa underscore dev, or I can skip this database field as well, because by default we can see that by default database is also exa underscore dev. So I can skip this thing, and username is also root and password is also root. And if I test the connection, it is connected successfully. MySQL 8.0 I have connected successfully to this MySQL. For this we have to mention one other thing as well, that here in dbeaver in SSL these two flags will be verify server certificate flag should be true, and allow public key retrieval flag should be false. We have to see those two things as well. And now we have already seen we are now able to connect to this database, MySQL database. There are actually two databases present here. We can see both of these. X_dev has these two tables present, which were when which I created manually, these all tables, and then in XML_dev table, this is all the data which is present, which is this is the table which is updated whenever I hit this API. So I will hit this API once again, successful response. Now I will come back here. Now you can see there are total 6 rows. When I will refresh, there will be 7 rows. So this is the database present which is being updated whenever I hit this API. So this was the main concept of Docker Compose, that whenever we want to containerize any such service which has multiple dependencies, so in that scenario we have to use Docker Compose, and Compose create containers or of all those dependencies in a sequence, and then now we can ship this service to any other platform without any tension that it will work successfully or not, because we will because now MySQL will surely be present at that platform as well. So this was our main purpose of using this service on any platform independently. We have done that, and hopefully you were able to understand all those things. And if you are not, please mention in the comments, and I will surely see you in the next one. Take care.